Hello, my name is Lars Knutsson. I'm the head of section of medication in the Danish Health Data Authority, and it's a pleasure for me to be joining you today on this video presentation. I congratulate you very much on your success on your own system, which safely and securely administered medicine and data about medicine. We are honored to be able to join you here from Denmark and be a part of your celebration. And congratulations again. I have been asked to join you and to talk about the Danish system, which prescribes medicine and helps patient safety in Denmark. And I'm happy to do that. And I'll do that by sharing a presentation with you. The presentation is about the Danish system, which has information about medication. And I believe that you can see the presentation now. The Danish system, which handles medication, is called the Shared Medication Record. And today I'll be speaking to you a little bit about the system, and I'll talk about the purpose and the vision of the system, the implementation, a little bit about the history and the results for Denmark. Denmark is a small country of 5 million people, and we pressure and value that our medication is done correctly and safely. So some of the purpose for the shared medication record, when it all started a decade ago, was to create one centralized system with information about the current medication for all citizens in Denmark, in order to ensure high quality and patient safety and improved treatment for Danish citizens. We wanted this system to be a secure system where everybody could see their own medication and where doctors could work with medication across sectors and borderlines. So what we created and how this is used is that the doctor can view the current medicine and the doctor can make prescriptions. And it's both the doctor in the hospital and in the general practitioners. Then the pharmacy can see the medication, which is in real time connected. So when the doctor makes a prescription, all of the rest who uses the medication record can see the medication. And by law, it is required that the doctor use the shared medication record when they prescribe medicine. So almost all medication goes through the shared medication record. The pharmacy can hand over the medicine, see what the doctor has prescribed. The home care can administer medicine from the list that the doctor had provided. And the citizen can view their current medicine, and they can also order a prescription renewal. So if they have made a prescription before, if the doctor has made a prescription before, they can renew it online and ask the doctor to renew the prescription. Some thoughts about the implementation for the shared medication record today. The program of the shared medication record started in 2009. It started with a smaller implementation in a part of Denmark, a pilot program in 2010. And the implementation continued when the pilot was successful to implement for the hospitals and the general practitioners and part of the pharmacies. This was done so that every citizen in Denmark would have what we call a medication card, where you can see what the citizen gets in prescription medication. And this card needs to be updated for all Danish citizens. So It took some time before the medication record for every Danish person was updated. And in 2016 and 2015, the implementation continued in the municipalities and for the citizens with the app, which came in 2016. The implementation has continued and is still continuing. In 2016 to 19, the dentists, the abuse centers, the institution, and the prison probation service was also connected to this centralized service, which shows prescription medicine to all the health system in Denmark. There is an app, as I told you. The app, you can see your current medication. All citizens can see their prescription medication. They can see also how to renew the prescription, ask the doctor to renew it. Some of the results of implementing the system has been that the paper prescription, which is this line, has gone down, and the digital prescription almost fill every prescription in Denmark. So there's about 1 million transfers to this system every day, which can be seen by all the systems which are connected to the medication system. So it has been a journey and a lot of changes for the society to and some of the positive changes of the shared medication record for healthcare professionals has been that because the system is directly embedded in the local systems, then the workflow that they have in their own system has been obtained. They can still use their own system, where this part is just a service which they use within their local system. The shared medication record is online and it's real-time updated. So that means that different sectors of the healthcare system has real-time information about the medication for the patient. So in former times before this system, the different sectors had their own system, which held information about the citizen. Then some kind of exchange by messages was taken from one system to another system. This was a very handheld process, and it was not secure. This system has been implemented to make the patient safety a lot better. And when it was more handheld system, then it was not sure that every sector would be able to update their own system in real time. That could mean that if a patient was committed to a hospital, that the medication was not correctly. So some people could have been mistreated because their medication record was not accurate in their own sector. This problem has now been eliminated. All sectors use the same central service to get the medication overview, and this medication overview is always updated and always real time. Another benefit for the healthcare professionals is that the citizen themselves can also see the medication information. And that actually helps the healthcare professional, because the citizen can tell the healthcare professionals that their medication record needs to be added some things, if that is the case. Some of the challenges for this system has been in the initial update of the medication overview. As I told you before, all the medication records for every citizens need to be updated. And this has, of course, been a process. So in the beginning, some of the medication was updated and some was not, which could lead to confuses and confusement. This has, however, been overcome now that all the medication records had been updated. It has also been a journey that the healthcare professionals could learn how to use the shared medication record in the right way, so that they could update in the right way across sectors. This has been a learning process, which is landing quite well now. And also the knowledge about all medication. What is all medication? We have in Denmark decided that the medication which has to be implemented and accurate on the shared medication record is only the prescription medication. And in that way, the healthcare professionals had to learn what prescription medication was in the shared medication record sense, and what should be not admitted to the shared medication record. Some statistics about the shared medication record. We have made different quality reviews of the medication record to know if it provided an accurate view of the present medication for the patient. We made some in 2016 and some in 2019. It has shown that every medication is accurate. However, some is more accurate than other. The ones who are not accurate is smaller differences between what they're actually taking and not taking. So it is not important for the patient's safety. Most of what is not accurate. Some of the changes for the citizens is that they have access to a shared medication record. They can actually see what is in the systems of the doctor and the hospital of what medication they're taking. They can also see what they should be taking of medication, and they can connect to the doctors if they don't agree on the medication, if they're confused about something. So this overview of prescription medicine and the self-service they can use has been a great improvement for the citizens. And the increased patient safety has, of course, been a result which has been connected to the citizens, and the citizens' patient safety has become better because of the shared medication record. Some of the challenges which always comes with a system like this is how the patient trusts the accuracy in the system. It takes some getting used to that there's a system which can provide details about you as a citizen, so it takes some trust. Then there has also been a question of the privacy. Can the citizen really trust that the privacy is being upheld, and that nobody who should not have access to the data doesn't have access to the data? This has been overcome by information and telling the citizens exactly who has access, who has not access, and in that way providing information to the citizen about what the shared medication record is all about, and how it's being handled, and how the system is being controlled. Some changes for the society for the shared medication record. There's been a great improvement that there's one medication record, that it's not a medication system which is sector specific. The patient has been empowered, as I told you. There's also actually been a reduced use of medication. That means that if one sector could see what the other sector has been prescribing to the patient, then actually they might not have to prescribe themselves the medication. So we can actually see in statistics that there has been a reduced use of medication in this period of time. The quality and the patient safety and the treatment has become better because the healthcare professional can see what the other sectors has actually provided in prescription medicine for the patient. The full digitalization of the medication process has been enable us to see what is actually happening in the medication process in the different sectors. So that could have been able to been optimized. And another positive change is that the medication record has been an icebreaker for new shared initiatives. It's been possible. It's been obvious that it's possible to make a system where data has been able to be shared across sectors in the healthcare system, from the municipality to the general practitioners to the pharmacies to the citizens themselves. It's of course been some challenges for this program of shared medication record during the implementation. Some of it has been that it's a large program across multiple sectors with a lot of stakeholders which might have different opinions. So they had to be able to change their mindset and to be able to see this as a shared benefit to have a system like this. There's been small changes in workflows for the different sectors, and then the technology roadmap and coordination have, of course, been proved to be time consuming. But all in all, we've been keeping our plans, and we've been keeping to the final goal of the system. Lastly, is just to say thank you very much for your attentions. Congratulations again with your system, and it's been such a pleasure and honor to be a part of this day where where we celebrate your medication system. Thank you very much that I could be a part of this and that Denmark could contribute to this big day for you.